Peace and love, y'all. What up? It's your boy BEEJACK, PROFAMENT, right back with episode 5, NIGHTCRAWLER Studio Flow. Breaking down the songs one by one of my new album, NIGHTCRAWLER. So stay tuned with me, BEEJACK, NIGHTCRAWLER. Let's roll, man. You in the studio, Studio Flow. All right, so song 21, Reminiscing in the Studio. Produced by Frank Nostra. Brilliant piano riff through it, and you'll hear in the beginning, if you listen close enough, a record player scratch, you know what I mean, throughout it. So it gives you that real nostalgic feel, and that's why I titled it Reminiscing in the Studio. This was one of the first features I actually did for the album, so I want to say salute to Tito Wingfield. Thank you so much. Street Art Entertainment. I sent in a joint. He sent it back same day. Very pleased with his joint, with his verse on this joint. So without further ado, number 21. Excuse me. That was the song that was up there. Reminiscing in my studio, featuring Tito Wingfield. Number 21, NIGHTCRAWLER. Studio Flow. Produced by Frank Nostra.
I ain't know this shit cost. Blue light in the studio, set the tone.
Blue light in the studio out there.
I always wanted to be with the piano to just make me reminisce. So that's what I'm gonna do, reminisce.
Yeah. Sitting reminiscing in the studio. Sipping something, thinking back when he was broke. From the bottom, there's only one place that he can go. Man, this beat just bring it all back. Had it all, lost it all, and got it all back. Man, and baby, this is all facts. A true hustler, baby, that's what they call that. Thinking back when I ain't had no pen to poop on. This young Liverpool Dawn was living in this Yukon. I ain't leading you on. We did that shit for too long. Thank God we made it through. We was blessed, now move on. As I write in summer rhyme book. As my mind looks back on every crime by this fine crook. I was trapping anything that's to make it happen. Now I'm rapping, reflecting on things I had to package. Thinking back when every package went to make a meal. Now I'm playing with this rap so we can make some meals. Thinking back when every package went to make a meal. Now I'm praying with this rap so we can make some meals. BEEJACK sitting reminiscing in my studio. Sipping, chilling, thinking back when he was broke. Yeah. And it felt like it was a week ago. From the bottom, there's only one place that he can go. Man, this beat just bring it all back. Had it all, lost it all, and got it all back. Man, and this is all facts. A true hustle. Tito.
Just a week ago. I'm sitting here reminiscing in the studio. Fucked up, walk down Julio, going down memory lane.
Now here we go. Now, that's all I'm gonna give y'all off of that one, man. Salute to my man Tito Wingfield, Street Art ENT. Reminiscing in my studio. Frank Nostra. Alright, so 22, The Boss Speaks interlude. Now, featuring the Goons. I just want to say this skit or interlude was inspired by true events. I want you to listen to it. You can be the judge for yourself, but it touches on a situation that I spoke on already. You know, the Tez Knox situation. You know, and I'll just making fun of it, really. You know what I'm saying? But also cracking fun at the fact that, you know, this is how we do shit, you know. So, 22, The Boss Speaks interlude. So I'm gonna run that back. You got it.
The intellect, the regular schedule programming to bring you the word and the boss. And the boss speaks. You shut the fuck up.
By the time you hear this, there'll be nothing in music to do. I want you to understand something between the old school brother. Respect is respect, and a word is a word. You told me months ago you read my money. I want my money. Now, I want. So, you don't have money?
I gotta play my part.
Where is the money? tell you to fuck up. You don't play with me. Right now, I got your motherfucking music.
Alright, so that was number 22, The Boss Speaks Interlude. Featuring the Goons. Keep on in there through this real shit. And I just want to say, once again, you know, speaking on the Tez Knox situation, just cracking fun at it, you know what I'm saying? I produced that joint just to be a funny skit, you know what I mean? And it reminds me of skits that Ghostface Killer and Raekwon had, like on Supreme Clientele by Ghostface Killer, or, you know, the Knuckles skit, you know what I mean? Just one of them type of skits, man, you know what I'm saying? 22, The Boss Speaks. Okay, so you tuned in to Nightcrawler, the docu-series. This is episode 5, Studio Flow. And we about to wrap up this album. So I could not have done this project without getting at least one song with my guys on it. The Goon Squad. Rich P, PFG, and Young Rebel PFG. You know, collectively, we're the PROFAMENT All-Stars. So stay tuned for that. We got some music already working on, already in the works for that. Off the top freestyle. So I had them come through. Actually, we was working on Young Rebel's album, Rolling Stone, in the middle of me also working on, you know, finishing up this album and then starting the PROFAMENT All-Stars. Once again, I'm working on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? This just goes to show you how much music I'm working on. So I'm working on all this music and I'm like, yo, I got to get them on something for my album. So I decided to, you know, be like, yo, we finna do something right now. You know what I mean? So Rebel wrote in the studio. Salute the Rebel, Young Rebel PFG. Rich wrote in the studio, and I took their joints. You know, first of all, Rich, salute to Rich, man. He funny as hell. That's my guy, man. Sit in the studio, drinking Cavassier, Yak Boys in the building. And Rich, it's so funny because he freestyled the whole length of the beat. The beat like 3.5 minutes long. Rich freestyled the whole beat. You know what I mean? Cool. So I took the best of his freestyle, and that's why I called it Off the Top Freestyle. And then also, as you'll hear the hook, the hook was just a conversation. So I just started recording the conversation because I was like, man, it started to sound like a hook. So I created the hook almost in the same style like Murphy Lee, what the hook gonna be. You know what I mean? So I just told them niggas to spit some shit. So Rebel wrote his verse, but Rich freestyled the whole beat, and I just picked the best part of it. You know what I'm saying? The best parts of it and put it together. And here you have number 23, Off the Top Freestyle. Me and the PROFAMENT All-Stars, Young Rebel PFG. And Rich P PFG.
That's what a freestyle is. Let's go off the top, though. That's what a freestyle is. Let's go off the top, bro. That's what a freestyle is. Let's go off the top, bro. No matter what you say, just make it rhyme. Just go off the top, yo. That's what a freestyle is. Let's go off the top, bro. No matter what you say, just make it rhyme. Just go off the top, yo. In the studio, blowing loud.
So I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but you know, I want y'all to really listen to number 23, Off the Top, because what I'm doing is I'm showcasing these guys. I'm showcasing these guys on my project before I debut their new albums and their new projects and collectives together. You know what I mean? So I'm getting them ready. I'm getting the fans ready to be able to hear, you know, Young Rebel PFG, you know what I'm saying, and Rich P PFG, respectively. So, Off the Top Freestyle, number 23, featuring PROFAMENT All-Stars. Hey, and we're back right here on BEEJACKTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Nah. All right, so we right back, man. Nightcrawler Studio Flow, episode 5. This is track 24. We almost done, man. I almost don't want to be done. Episode 24. Shout out to my Jackson family. So I had DJ Blaze up here. We was working on this real shit. Hold on, my blunt unraveling. Homie in distress. Code red. Code red. Code red. Go red, homie in distress. Anyway, so I'm working on the end of the tail end of this album. Salute to my guy DJ Blaze 589. He came through and I had him featured on the podcast for episode 30, and then there was X, which is right now as I'm filming it's the latest episode, but there'll probably be another one before this comes out. Anyway, so DJ Blaze 589 come up and we doing a podcast. I'm like, yo, I can't let you leave without at least having you say, at least host a song. So I picked a beat, from one of the newest producers that I started working with, the Upside Beats, once again. And here we have number 24. Shout out to my Jackson family, featuring my guy, DJ Blaze 589. Go follow DJ Blaze 589 on Spotify, all that shit. Here we go. Keep all that raw, baby. Don't drop the blood of disrespect to weed. Shout out to my family.
My whole PROFAMENT family. Yeah, I want to first say peace and love to everybody who listening to as long as you grow. Day that I recorded my NIGHTCRAWLER album. Let's go.
So I give some shout outs on this album. On track 24. I give a few shout outs on this track, and some of them I just speak. So I want y'all to listen to it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Jackson family, produced by The Upside, featuring DJ Blaze 589. Once again, salute to DJ Blaze 589. Gun Roots Finest Part 3, the movement out right now. NIGHTCRAWLER, man, we at 24, so we only got one more to go. Niggas claiming they get it, but they ain't never got it. I cannot ball in a ball before I scale and copy. Took the chance and made a profit. Holla at me, bitch, I got it. Bitch, I got it. Shout out to my Jackson family. Shout out to my mom Dukes. All right, so track 25 is the last song. Yes, it's 25 tracks on this beautiful masterpiece of an album. I hope that y'all have stayed in tune to these episodes and that y'all really get a feel and understand where I'm coming from with my music, and understand once again, this is my artistic expression. A lot of this is personal, but some of it is just, me being an artist. You know what I mean? Like the So Clean, the skits, you know what I mean? The Jack Baggham interlude, the Where the Weed At skit, shit like that. Also just songs like even You Fucking Right, UFNR. But now that leads us to track 25, so me and Miss Sassy, I was telling Miss Sassy first and foremost that I wanted to do an outro that was similar to the intro on Hustle Ghetto King and have her kind of host it, you know what I mean? And what I wanted to do was have her give credit to all the producers and the features on the album. So without further ado, track 25, NIGHTCRAWLER credits the outro.
Hey, it's Miss Sassy here.
And I'm gonna play it in the background for, thematics, but let me just say that I produced the beat on my phone on a program. I forget what program it is, but even if I did remember, I wouldn't tell you motherfuckers because you nosy ass bitches. Part 2. No, but real shit. I made it to sound like the end of a movie that ended on a good note. You know what I mean? So it's kind of upbeat, but it's a mid-tempo melodic beat that I literally, I added my little vocals in there, the NIGHTCRAWLER, B double, and then, chopped it up and put it in there, man. Beautiful piece, and took Miss Sassy's vocals and added a little reverb to it for, that dramatic effect. But here you have it, man, NIGHTCRAWLER credits. Giving credit to everybody. Number 25, NIGHTCRAWLER. We at the end, baby. And here you have it, man. There you have it. Your boy BEE, PROFAMENT. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for traveling with me on this journey to really get a better understanding of me as an artist and me as a producer, a songwriter, engineer. I threw out all the bells and whistles for this album, and I just want to, say thank you to everybody who's tuning in. Thank you to everybody who participated. Nightcrawler, Studio Flow, episode 5, baby. I'm out. Ha!